The stars of Super Troopers 3, Kevin Heffernan and Jay Chandrasekhar. Welcome, great to see you guys.
Great to be here.
Well, what a partnership you all have had. How far back does it go?
We met when we were 18 at Colgate University. And so we knew each other before we even had any ambition. And then eventually I put together a comedy group of all the funniest people I knew at Colgate, and he turned me down twice, and then the third time I just forced him.
Why'd you turn him down?
I'm offer only, guys. So I wanted more money in college, so that was it.
So this is the third Super Troopers. The first one, 25 years ago? The other one in 2018. What's happened now? What's happening now?
Well, we have this fan base that really loves these characters, so we thought we'd try to expand it. And what happens now is, we came up with this idea, which is basically, what if the worst guy in your office, which is the guy I play, was marrying your sister? What would you do? And so, the first two movies were very kind of cop-oriented and doing things, and this is a little bit more behind the scenes, personal lives, seeing our relationships. And so it's really a romance now, right? It's a wedding movie.
My sister's trying to marry him, and I'm trying to stop the wedding. It's basically like Meet the Parents meet Super Troopers.
All right, there's a good pitch. Let's take a look.
Good service here, huh? Oh, do you want a pour? As a matter of fact, I do. Oh, Meta, may I tee you up?
He's such a gentleman.
Oh, just call me Mr. T, because I pity the fool who doesn't like tea.
Mr. T, pouring the tea.
I wonder if they have any white tea here. Oh, wait, that's me, Whitey.
It must be fun to take it in a new direction.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, with new movies, you have to sort of set everybody up, and this, we can just hit the ground running.
And it's fun, we have these kind of cultural things too, because it's an Indian wedding. It's a big Indian wedding with a Bollywood dance number and everything, and so we were able to kind of tie into things from Jay's life and have some fun with that stuff.
You guys are both co-writers. How much of it is the writing? How much are just playing on set?
We write about 32 drafts of every script. So we make sure that when you show up and you read this line, we've already think that's going to be a good one. And then once that's recorded, we just let people riff a little bit.
As we get older, it gets looser.
Okay, we're going to play a little game here. You guys both play Super Troopers, as we said, so we have some questions about law enforcement. Which of you is most likely to get arrested in real life?
I don't know, probably you.
Well, the reality is, after we made these movies, it's almost like a get-out-of-jail-free card.
We can't get arrested. The cops love us.
Speed, they're like, get out of here, you're good. I mean,
we get tickets, we get out everything.
I need to have you guys in the car with me. I don't get that.
It happens.
Who's most likely to read you your Miranda rights?
I mean, I'm the director, so I'm the one who has to sort of corral all these guys, but he is an actual lawyer.
I went to law school, so I have some Miranda expertise. So.
And who from the cast was more likely to break character on camera?
I don't know. What we try to do is break our guest actors, because we've been together for so long, like it's second hand to us. But when you can, like we have Brian Cox in our movie. Oh. The idea is to try to make Brian Cox break, which is hard.
It didn't work?
Well, he's Logan Roy from Succession, right? And so we can't get him to, and he just yells at us. He gets mad and he just yells at us. So. But he keeps coming back.
What is the secret to such a long partnership?
Well, I think it's sort of ego management. Try to figure out what each guy's upset about in advance and go and head it off.
Does that work for you?
I think so, yeah. I mean, it's really, our movies are about, we're the same guys that we were when we were 18 years old, and we were friends, we were hanging out in college together, and I think that's what resonates with people, right? They see a group of friends having fun, and they want to be a part of those friends, and I think that's what works for us. So.
I think we'll see a 4?
We always put a joke at the end of the movie that there will be a 4, just to make the studio go, oh, are we doing a 4? And it seems to work.
It sure does.
Guys, it's been 25 years since Super Troopers. So Jay, tell us about that, because what's it like for you now returning to this franchise here?
Well, we made a second one in 2018. So it's been 6 years since then, right?
Yeah.
Do I have that right? 8 years?
It's more impressive to talk about the first one, Jay.
It is.
I make movies. I'm not the math Indian.
The math Indian.
It's great. It's great to be back. I mean, you just kind of grow the mustache and get the crew cut and then slip right into the uniform. Ready to go.
We were very young back then. Very young. I mean, we met each other when we were 18 years old.
Wow.
So, and we all went to college together, and we've been together since. So.
Let's watch a clip of Super Troopers 3.
I brought a gift.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, how sweet.
I wrapped it myself. I used to work at Macy's.
Gandhi.
It's my favorite film.
Oh, please. You've seen Gandhi?
I have. I watched it recently on my watch.
You know, Dad thinks he looks like Sir Ben Kingsley.
Well, I don't know about that.
He wishes Ben Kingsley. He puts the heart in Mahatma.
I hear they're making a sequel.
How? He dies in the end.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. And Kevin, you actually brought,
I know.
we have you to thank for these cool.
Yeah,
what are
I made these myself.
Well done.
And,
They're popcorn buckets.
awesome.
They're well crafted.
What did you think when you saw this?
It's unbelievable. We made it. Oh my God, we have a popcorn bucket.
Yes, look at
The
that.
resemblance.
Yeah, you can get these,
Yeah,
I guess,
who
at
is
the
this supposed
theater.
to be? Which one of you?
I think it's clearly me.
It's clearly him. It's got the better mustache.
Plus, you can
Oh, yeah. Here, you want to
There
wear
you go.
yours?
That's good. Yeah, look at that.
It's so obvious from the two of you together how long you have been truly like doing this thing together, and it all started with the improv troupe Broken Lizards.
We went to Colgate University and started a comedy group there, and then we moved to New York and reformed as Broken Lizard.
How hard was it to come up with that name, Broken Lizard?
Well, look, to be honest, we spent 3 days coming up with all sorts of different names. Then I went to the poster store and unilaterally changed it to Broken Lizard.
Because they had the right color poster paper?
I just wanted people to think of Monty Python.
Yes.
And we, they made 4 or 5 movies, and this is our 9th movie.
We could have had a better name though, like Chocolate Speedo.
We were almost. That was the name I took.
That was the better name,
Yeah.
guys.
Chocolate Speedo.
Chocolate Speedo, that'd been great. Come on.
But you can feel the history and the safety and like sort of security and trusting each other in all of this. That's really fun.
Yeah, no, I think it translates a little bit on the screen. I think that's what our fans like about it, is it feels like you're hanging out with a bunch of friends, and we are old friends, and then people can kind of join that group and have a laugh with us. So I think that's why the movies kind of resonate. So.
Yeah, the chemistry is palpable. So, okay, so obviously you play Super Trooper, so I want to ask you some little law enforcement questions. Let's see what you can do here. Which one of you is most likely to get arrested in real life?
Ever since we made the movie, the cops, they won't give us tickets anymore.
We get out of tickets.
We can speed.
Wait, are you for real?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's
Yes.
unbelievable.
Yeah, all the time we get out of tickets.
He got pulled over on the freeway going down to San Diego, and he was speeding quite a bit.
We were throwing out the first pitch at a Padres game. And so I was late, and you can't be late for the first pitch. So I was on my way down there. I got pulled over by a cop, and he was like, "Where are you going so fast?" I said, "I'm throwing the first pitch out at the Padres game." He said, "Who are you to throw the first pitch out at a Padres game?" That was my chance. I was like, "I made a movie called Super Troopers." And he was like, "Oh, hold on a second." And he went back to his car, and then he came back and he said, "Can I give you an escort to the stadium?"
Oh,
And I said, "Yeah."
good.
that'd be great."
Rollers on.
Yeah. And so I went to the stadium, and we got to the stadium, and there were a bunch of cops lined up in front of the stadium. I got out of the car, and I said, "What are you guys doing here?" And he said, "Well, it went out over the radio that Farva, my character, was pulled over, and we wanted to make sure you made it on time. And so we're glad to see you here."
So what
it was
you're
like,
saying is you wouldn't get arrested.
we don't get arrested.
You can't
We
get
can't.
arrested. Okay, so which one of you would make the better trooper in real life?
Me, right?
I don't know. Probably you. Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's
Why?
kind of our director, right? So he's the leader. He's kind of, imposes his will on us, and that kind of stuff. So I think he's got a leadership and authority to him.
I'm a little bossy.
Who from the cast was most likely to break character and start laughing?
I don't. We kind of talk about it, like, since we've known each other for so long, it's hard for us to break because there's nothing new between us. So what we do is we try to break our guest actors. And one of our main guest actors is Brian Cox, who you know from like Succession, and he's a guy who is hard to break. And we try to get him, and he just kind of yells at us. So he doesn't really. He just kind of gets mad at us.
So he
and
didn't
yells at us.
break?
He doesn't break. Well, he only breaks when he gets annoyed with us. He's like, "All right, let's keep going here. Come on."
Well,
He
can't
turns
wait
into-
to see
yeah.
what the Super Troopers are up
Thanks,
to this
guys.
time. Guys, thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
here.
Thank you for having us.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Super Troopers 3 is in theaters on Friday.